What's up, everybody? Welcome to a special edition of Bird Talk with the most entertaining Eagles content creator in the game. Your boy, Mr. Mess CoolCat, YouTube representing the Birds. We got a special guest on the show. We got Seahawks Eddie in the building. What up?
What up? Yeah, there'll be another a Battle of the Birds game Monday night.
Yep, we got a Battle of the Birds Monday night. So let's talk about it. Go ahead and introduce yourself, Eddie.
My name is Seahawks Eddie. I've been a fan since 1994. Yeah, not a season ticket holder, but I've been to plenty of games at Lumen Field. My first game was at the Kingdom in 1997 when Warren Moon was our quarterback,
Mm-hmm.
and we're coming off like four straight losses.
Yeah, let's talk about that. How you feel about these 4 game losses, man? What's going on with the Seahawks? How you feel about the 4 game losses?
I mean, we're in the tough part of our schedule. I mean, I thought we should have had that game against the Rams. I mean, I thought we should have had that game against the Cowboys.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I knew that the 49ers were going to be a very tough one for us.
Yep.
And then I know, like, because then now coming to this game Monday, like, I feel like this is a 50-50 game for both of us.
Yep, I feel so as well, man. This is gonna be what's up, Rock the Artist? What up, Daniel? What's up, everybody? Salute to everybody that's in the chat. Let everybody know that Bird Talk is in the building. So let's go ahead and talk some birds, man. You had a tough loss versus the San Francisco 49ers. Talk about that game. How you feeling?
I mean, it with Drew Lock having to start with us because Geno Smith was out with a groin injury. But I have to say, hats off to Drew Lock because he kept that game pretty close for most of the game and until the fourth quarter was like when because our defense kept getting burnt by Debo Samuel.
Yep. Our loss wasn't good because we lost to the San Francisco 49ers as well. We lost to the Dallas Cowboys. So this is basically we got to get back on track because as you know, we're fighting for a number 1 seed and you're fighting for a playoff spot.
Yep.
Yep. So what's going on in Seattle? How you feel about Pete Carroll? Let's start before we get to this game. How you feel about the coach Pete Carroll?
I mean, he's been with us since 2010. And, I mean, glad he got us our first Super Bowl win. But, but I know there's like 20% fans that say that we need to get rid of him. That he's up there in age, and I was just saying the only way he's going to be out the door is if he announces his retirement.
Mm-hmm.
And then and then I read a history like between the Seahawks and Eagles. It says that you guys haven't beaten us in 15 years.
Yeah, we haven't beaten you guys in Seattle in since 2008 is what I heard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and and in Philadelphia we haven't lost there since the 80s.
Yeah. Yep. So let's go before we talk about this game. We have our injury report, so let's go ahead here. Let you talk about it. So
Uh,
this is your injury report. Go ahead and talk about who's didn't practice and who did.
yeah, I mean Kenneth Walker's been he returned to the game last week because he was questionable against the 49ers. But we thought we would just rest him until this game. And I mean, glad we rested Geno Smith because you don't want to rush a groin injury. And losing Jordan Brooks really hurts.
Yep.
And then like I have to say that Jamal Adams, like I think he mainly just rests. But he just needs to step out a lot because he keeps getting burnt by a lot of players.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and it's a 50-50 possibility we can move on from him in that season.
Yep. Uh, we got Geno Smith. How you feel about Geno Smith, and do you think he might play in this game?
I mean, I want to say it's like a 75% chance he plays. I mean, like I said, Drew Lock did not look bad at all against San Francisco last week.
Mm-hmm. Let me see. What else you got? You got Reed with a risk. He was limited. You got Jason Peters. Wait. How? What's your thoughts on Jason Peters? We know a little something about Jason Peters. I have not seen that Jason Peters. What's your thoughts on Jason Peters?
I mean, we needed somebody when Abe Lucas was out for a few weeks, and we needed another right tackle very bad.
Yeah.
And I was surprised this
Let's
guy was
see.
still around. 'Cause I thought for sure he had retired a few years ago.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Tim Trey Brown is when your corners Trey Brown is limited. Anthony Bradford is limited. So you got a couple of pieces that's out that didn't play, and
Yeah,
you got people that's limited. So let's see, Geno Smith out for Monday. You don't know. He's limited, Rock the Artist.
yeah,
We don't know. Now, if he don't practice Friday and Saturday, then you might be right. But he's limited, which means if he's limited, think about this, y'all. If he's limited the next 2 weeks, he might be questionable. So yeah, hold on. Well, I got I'll let Eddie talk to the people. I got a phone call. I'll be
all
right
right,
back. Eddie, I'll let you talk to the people. I'll be right back.
all right. Yeah, what's up, PG? I see you in the chat. I mean, yeah, I agree. Like, Gino should be playing Monday, but because yeah, he's been practicing for like I believe he should be good to go. But how's everybody doing in the chat? Yeah, I agree. This is a 50-50 game here. Yeah, yeah. To see if you like Trey Brown will be back Monday night. Yeah, yeah, no, he definitely was out against the 49ers. Oh yeah, but people gotta watch out his direct. Don't because when he threw that pick six against the Lions, yeah, he took that to the house. Oh yeah, I will be at this game Monday. Yeah, yeah, appreciate y'all on the chat. Yeah, and, I mean, like I said, both of us are coming off losses. Uh, Yeah,
Oops, sorry, my bad. All right, had to make a phone call real quick. My apologies, y'all.
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry,
CG,
Eddie. My bad.
yeah, CG Rufus. I will be at the game Monday night.
I hope you have a good time. I hope you have a good time. My bad, y'all. My bad. My apologies. Yeah, I'm here, y'all. My bad. Had to make a phone call real quick. My apologies. I had to make a quick phone call, but I'm back. Both teams are hungry. Exactly. What up? What up, Nina? My apologies, y'all. I am so sorry. I had to make a phone call. Someone had to call me. But here's our injury report. Thank God nobody's hurt. Zach Cunningham didn't practice. Now, the beauty of today was, Eagles Nation, we had pads on. We had pads on. Finally, the Philadelphia Eagles had pads on, but we'll see how that happens. But with the pads, Zach Cunningham didn't practice. Cam Jurgen didn't practice. Slay didn't practice. Reed Blankenship with a concussion, he was limited. So that's it is. Yep. So hope Seahawks guys have a good time, but not too good. Exactly. Yep. All right. So let's go ahead and talk about this game. So let's talk Eagles Seattle. What's so special? I want to know from your perspective because you're going to be at the game. The
All right.
12 men. Talk
Yep.
about the stadium, the fans. Go ahead and talk about that. What makes it so special?
If you when you come to Lumen Field, that's the second loudest stadium in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
Because come on, when it comes to prime time, we are very loud.
Uh-huh.
And, and then like, oh, what about the 12? I guess the last person that Seahawks player that won number 12 was Stan Atkins, and then they retired that number 12.
And I guess that's why y'all call the 12th man.
Yep.
There it is, y'all. That's how. Now, it's going to be loud because it's Monday Night Football. So, there's that. So, we got two teams that's hungry.
Yep.
You got two teams that want a playoff spot. So, let's talk about it. You're off your defense because your defense ain't good against the run, not
Yep.
that good against the pass. They're 25th against the pass, I think, if I know
Yep.
the numbers right. Right?
Uh-huh. Right.
So it'll be good for the Philadelphia Eagles offense to get back on track. But I want to hear from you. What does your defense got to do to stop Dallas Goedert, AJ Brown, Devontae Smith, Swift, the best offensive line, and my quarterback Jalen freaking Hurts?
Okay. For us, like for our defense, we can't get a lot of penalties
Mm-hmm.
because that's another thing that's been hurting us all season. All season is like
Mm-hmm.
too many pass interference calls.
I keep
Yeah.
forgetting y'all get penalized a lot, right?
Yeah. I say you gotta watch out for Tariq Woolen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for for Trey Brown. I'm not in that game week 2 against the Lions. Like Jared Goff threw a pick six to him.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. And and, oh yeah, Jamal Adams needs to step up too. Like I said.
Yeah.
And, okay, now, now how's you guys' defense been all year?
My defense, but let me go ahead before we get to my defense, let me go ahead and talk about my offense.
All right.
For starters, for my offense, how to get to y'all, it's real simple. But first, let me read this. We don't win in Seattle since 2008. We lost 7 straight games versus Seattle Seahawks. Who you telling? So we gotta show up, or hell gonna raise. Exactly. And it's gotta step up. Happy Ron, nobody's worried about you. Nobody's worried about you. Congratulations. Do you want a cookie? Nobody's worried about you, Ron. Ron, this is what it's like with y'all with the 49ers, right? This is what I gotta deal with. Ron, I got Seahawks Eddie here. I'm worried about the Seahawks. Y'all won. We split. Shut your mouth. Now to you and the Seahawks defense. For me, like I said, Jalen freaking Hurts got to give it to his playmakers. A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith. Against the Cowboys, and we all know this, we was in the 20 to 30, we was in the 40 to 30 yard line in the Cowboys.
Right.
All we had to do was hold on to the ball, but the ball, we dropped the ball. It was we fumbled the ball. If we hold on to the ball those 3 times, we would have been in the end zone. At least. Those 3 times. Y'all know this. 3 times we had an opportunity to get in the Cowboys end zone, and 3 times we fumbled. We got to hold on to the ball. We got to catch the ball. A.J. Brown and Smitty miss a beautiful catch and a beautiful ball from Jalen freaking Hurts. Jalen, you got to give it to your playmakers. A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, Dallas Goedert. We have to run DeAndre Swift. Eddie will tell you the Seahawks is not good against the run. They're not good against the pass either, but they're definitely not good at the run. Run the dang ball. We have to run the ball. If we don't run the ball, your defense will have all day. So we have to stop the run. It's real simple. We run the ball. We set up the pass. We got a chance. We got a chance.
We
So,
learned the hard way in the Super Bowl.
huh?
We learned the hard way in the Super Bowl.
Should have gave it to Marshawn Lynch. Didn't happen. Tom Brady. Run the ball. And you run the ball. This should be a DeAndre Swift game because what number are you against the run? Let me see. I think JC said something about this, but go ahead.
Yeah, because one of our main running backs you have to worry about is Kenneth Walker.
Oh, you talking about your running backs?
My running back is Kenneth Walker.
Yeah. But yeah, go ahead. While I search for this, what does your offense got to do? What does your offense got to do? Because I'm not, go ahead.
All right. Well, what our struggle has been all season, we got to do better in the red zone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because it's like we're missing some of the players have been dropping the balls. It's like we're trying to get touchdowns, but we always have to settle for field goals.
Mm-hmm.
I expect DK Metcalf to have a good game. Because since we have a 3-headed monster like DK Metcalf, Tyler Lockett, and Jackson Smith and Jigba.
Mm-hmm.
Because you definitely gotta watch out for Tyler Lockett because you've seen how fast he is on the field.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then Geno Smith just needs to learn and not hold the ball too long.
Yeah, because I've seen that. Geno Smith had an opportunity to beat the Cowboys, but he held on to the ball long.
Yeah, that's been a problem when we had Russell Wilson. He would hold the ball too long, and I think he led the league in like the most sacks.
Mm-hmm. So for us, we got to get to Geno. I don't know how. I don't know why. We got to get to Geno. That's the first thing. The defense, a back of Fletch and BG, and the crew, they got to get to Geno. If they can get to Geno, we got a shot. It'll be difficult because we got Lockett and we got DK. It's going to be difficult on the defense side of the ball. We know this. But if we can get to Geno, it can be done. If we can get to Geno, we got a shot. Because he's not a running quarterback. Right, Eddie?
Nope.
He's not. He will stand in the pocket. This is good for Fletch, for BG, for Josh Sweat, for Hassan Reddick, for Jordan Davis and Jalen Carter. And their offense, how you feel about your offensive line? Is they good? Is they not good? How you feel about your offensive line?
I mean, our offensive line, it's been clicking,
But
but I keep saying we got to do better in the red zone.
not good in the red zone. Y'all heard that. Continue.
We got like, and then we gotta like make sure we don't let Geno get sacked a lot.
How many times has Geno Smith been sacked?
I mean, all season it's hard to count.
Let me
I
see.
think the best game one of the best games he had all season was like week 4 when we blew out the Giants.
Yeah. The Giants stink. We know that.
Yeah.
Let's
And
see.
then,
He's been sacked. I'm trying to get the numbers. He's been sacked. It don't say. Y'all let us know. He's been sacked. If I can get to these. Here it is. Passing yards. Let's see. See all. Let me find it. Geno Smith has been sacked. Ooh, I found it. Hold on. Let me get to the numbers. Hold on. Let me get to the numbers right here. Hold on. Because I found it. Geno Smith. All right. Let's get to the numbers, y'all. And this, I hope the defense is watching what I'm about to show y'all. Because if y'all don't understand what I'm talking about as to what this defense need to do, all right, here we go. So, let me get, there we go. Hold on. I'm getting it. Hold on, y'all. There it is. Yep. The numbers. Yep. The number says that Geno Smith has been sacked. Look at this, y'all. 27. Eddie?
yeah, like
Thoughts?
yeah, that's pretty bad. That's why we're like trying to get more pieces to our offense.
I hope y'all see that in their chat, especially people that quit. Geno Smith has been sacked 27 times. Let me say it again for all the people that quit on the Eagles. Geno Smith has been sacked 27 times. That ain't good, Eddie.
I know that's terrible.
Yeah. Let's see. Versus. Yeah, I know. I know. Let's see. Versus the Rams, he got sacked once. Versus Detroit, he got sacked twice. Versus the Cardinals, he got sacked once. The Giants, he got sacked once. No sack versus the Bengals. Sacked 2 times versus Arizona. Sacked 2 times versus Cleveland. No sacks versus Baltimore. Washington got sacked twice. Rams once. No sacks versus San Francisco, but 3 sacks versus the Cowboys. I hope the Eagles watch some tape. So let's see. We have Yeah, I know. Hurst got sacked 3 times. All right. What does your coaching staff got to do? Pete Carroll, your offense coordinator, defense coordinator, what do they got to do?
They need to make some right calls, and and then uh, and then for I will also add from our defense, we got to put pressure on Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, you,
Yeah, 'cause I remember I was it 2020 when we came to your house. Like I think you guys used the two-headed monster. You used Carson Wentz and Jalen Hurts against us.
yeah. That was in 2020.
Yeah,
Yep.
and then when I know you're calling out all the Eagle fans that just quit on the team, and look, I was telling like there were fans that quit in your fan base that quit when you guys won the Super Bowl. Nick Foles took you guys there.
Exactly. There was that's upset me. Before I talk about what my coaching staff got to do, that what upset me. We're 10-3. I'll ask you how your fan base is right now, but I'll ask you in a minute. But
All right.
my team, hold on. My team is 10-3. Yeah, we lost to the 49ers and the Cowboys, but we're 10-3. All we gotta do is win out. Start with y'all, win out, and we win the division. We hopefully might get the number 1 or number 2 seed. There are people right now crying like babies, quitting. Quitting. Why? You're 10-3. Yes, we haven't played to the standard of Jalen freaking Hurts, Nick Sirianni, and this organization. Yes, the last 2 games we lost. Cowboys and 49ers, who we'll probably see in the playoffs. Definitely. But you're 10-3. In this gauntlet that everybody said that we was in with the Miami Dolphins, the Cowboys, the Chiefs, the Bills, the 49ers, Cowboys, and now y'all 4-2. 4-2.
Uh-huh.
There are people that is dreaming, licking their chops to be 10-3, but they're not. You is. The Ravens are. 49ers and Cowboys are. Exactly. So I want to know here from you. How's your fans feeling? Because Random got a question. How do Seahawks fans react to losing 4 straight?
Yeah. I mean, like I said, we're in the tough part of our schedule. I mean, those losses like split us out in the playoffs, and I believe if we win out the rest of our games, like we might have a chance to sneak in the wild card.
Yeah, as y'all can see, he's talking about the schedule. Let's talk about it. So first you lost. You had a home. You faced the Rams.
Yep.
Then you faced Detroit.
Uh huh.
You won that game. You beat
Yep.
the Cardinals.
Yep.
You murdered the New York Giants. Thanks for that. But you
You're
lost to
welcome.
Joe Burrow and the Bengals. Then you beat the Arizona Cardinals. Thanks for that. You beat
Uh-huh.
the Cleveland Browns, but you lost to Baltimore. I mean, Baltimore is basically undefeated versus NFC. You beat Washington, but then you beat the Rams. You lost to the Rams. You lost to the 49ers twice, and you lost to the Cowboys. Go ahead and talk about all those games that. What up, Mitch?
I mean, okay, the Bengals that was a tough game. So like I wasn't mad that we lost that one. And for the Rams, like I'm not gonna lie to you, but the Rams just Sean McVay is 10-5 versus us.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, no, it's week one. It's like, of course, like it's a 50-50 if it because everybody ain't always gonna be ready.
Right.
And then Baltimore was gonna be a very tough one because I thought it was gonna be a shootout, but it's like Baltimore, let's just face it, they got that defense.
Yeah. And then and then you got swept by how talk about the 49ers because you and the 49ers got a history because CG
Yeah.
Ruthless was in the chat. Talk about your history and your rivalry with the 49ers because this is the second time I think that y'all got swept by the 49ers. I know there's more times that
Yeah.
happened, but talk about that.
Okay. I want to say since 2012, it's like we've always had the 49ers number. 2012 when Russell Wilson came in, and then and I want to say after the Super Bowl, after the year we won the Super Bowl, like we've been sweeping them like almost every year. Because we had a 10 game winning streak against them until 2018 when we lost to Nick Mullins. And in 2019, we split with them. The first game, but that first game, like in Santa Clara, we won that game in overtime.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think week 17, that was for the division. But we were a half a yard of sweeping them. But Dre Greenlaw stopped our tight end Jacob Hoster at the half yard line. And then in 2020 and 21, it's like we swept them those 2 years. Because I think 2020 was the year like the 49ers were pretty banged up. Cause
Yep, they
uh,
was.
yeah, because if they lost Nick Bosa out for the year, they lost Jimmy Garoppolo for that year.
Yeah.
So I think they had to go down to like either Nick Mullins or C.J. Beathard.
Mm-hmm.
And then 2021 is like we finished dead last because Russell Wilson got hurt. So he missed a few games. So Geno Smith had to take over. Yeah, I mean, he blew out Trevor Lawrence and the Jaguars.
Yeah.
I mean, we, we lost to the Steelers in overtime that year, and we lost the Saints was it Monday Night Football.
Yep. Yeah. How you
Yeah,
feel about Russell before we get to our score prediction and final thoughts? Your thoughts on Russell Wilson?
okay. What? Oh, you talking about the Russell Wilson trade?
Yeah, because Russell Wilson was the quarterback of the Seattle Seahawks, and then he's now Denver Broncos. So, what's your thoughts on Russell Wilson?
Well, I mean, he still loved his. I mean, that trade was gonna happen. Well, it was either gonna be last year or this year. I mean, I told him, like, thank you for everything you've done in Seattle, winning us a Super Bowl, and later on we gotta move on and just go get another quarterback in the future.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, well, and realistically, we were never gonna see another NFC championship with Russell Wilson.
Mm-hmm.
And this is, I mean, yeah, we had the Legion of Boom until like 2017,
Yeah.
but I will say like that Cardinal Stadium, like that's the stadium that really cursed us.
Mm-hmm.
Besides losing Super Bowl 49 down there, and that's the field that made the Legion of Boom. Like Sherman and Chancellor got hurt. Richard Sherman tore his Achilles. Then Cam Chancellor had a neck injury. Like Earl Thomas got hurt down there, and then well, yeah, in 2018, I think you remember what
Mm-hmm.
happened that year with Earl Thomas. Like when he was out for the season, he flipped off the coaching staff.
Yep.
He was on the because he was on the pay me or trade me.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me. How do y'all feel about losing 7 straight against Sierra prior to this matchup? It sucks, and it's time for a change. Luckily for me, I have someone that's going to fix this situation. Allow me to introduce you to him.
Jalen Hurts. Let's see if he can get something going. There's Hurts. He's back. Fires. Touchdown. They really came out on fire. Hurts.
He is in such control.
Hurts. What a night by Jalen Hurts. Beautiful throw by Hurts. 3 rushing touchdowns.
Give me a little more of that.
Boy, that hurts. Boy, did he make magic happen.
Jalen Hurts, number 1.
That really, really hurts.
There you go. Now, go ahead. You was going to say something, Eddie?
Yeah. Oh yeah, because I had forgotten I had forgotten Tavares Jackson beat you guys in 2011. Yeah. May he rest in peace.
Who?
Tavares Jackson. That was the in 2011 season before we had Russell Wilson.
Right. Yep.
Yeah, sad Tavares Jackson is gone.
Rest in peace. But Randoms asked this question for you. Is this a must-win for Seattle? They're not going to roll over and play dead. Our team is an even matchup. So, what do you think? Is this a must-win?
Yeah. Yeah, just to keep our playoff hopes alive.
Yep. Same here. It's really a must-win. So, go ahead, man. Give me your prediction. How you feel about this game? Give your score prediction.
Okay, I'm gonna say we win this game 28-24
Uh-huh.
with Seahawks.
Yep. Go ahead.
And I'd say Jackson Smith and Jigba gets a game-winning touchdown.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay.
And also, let's say Jalen Hurts throws it causes a turnover.
Hopefully that don't happen.
Yeah. I mean, that's what happened to us when we took on Cleveland.
Yeah. So hopefully that don't happen. But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. I would say turnovers really hurt.
Yeah, they do. So
Yeah, I would say we get a touchdown. Like I said, touchdown between Jackson Smith and Igbar or DK Metcalf. Because you definitely got to watch out for DK because you've seen how. I'm not. Do you remember this game in 2020? How he chased down Buda Baker?
yep.
Yeah, because it's like, oh yeah, because you leave him wide open up, forget he's gone.
Yeah. We know a lot about DK. 2019. We know a lot about DK. But before we talk about that, let me go ahead and give my score prediction.
Okay.
I say it will be 28-23 Philadelphia Eagles. Of course, y'all going to score some touchdowns because DK Metcalf is a beast. Tyler Lockett is special. Geno Smith will not be denied, but Jalen freaking Hurts comes in for the clutch. So before we go, any your thoughts on DK Metcalf? How he been looking? What's your thoughts on him?
I mean, he needs to learn he cannot get ejected again. So he just needs to watch his actions on the field.
Yeah, because he got ejected. He got ejected against the 49ers. He got ejected. Now, luckily for you, the NFL didn't say nothing. Now, I don't know if they will or not, but luckily they didn't say nothing.
I'm glad no fines have came out yet.
Yeah, be thankful, y'all. But go ahead.
I gotta say, another person you should watch out is that guy Devin Witherspoon.
I'm glad you said that. Let's get to the injury report. I'm glad you said that because I heard from Pete Carroll. Now we got to watch for Devin Witherspoon, but as you can see from here, Devin Witherspoon didn't practice. Now that was probably a walkthrough. Thursday and Friday and Saturday, aka Thursday and Friday, is going to be a big one. If he don't practice those 2 days, then I won't be that concerned. But if he does, then you're right. But go ahead.
Oh yeah, because he had to leave the game against the 49ers with that lower back injury,
Yeah,
and then when you have that, it's like you can't go back on the field.
right. And if he still got that of tomorrow and Saturday, it might help us. But if he does practice on a limited basis, you might be right.
Yeah, I mean, you can tell he surprised a lot of people this season. I mean, I
Yep.
didn't think we'd get him at number 5.
Yeah. I don't know our old friend. Go ahead.
Oh,
I
sorry.
was gonna-
Yeah, remember that huge pick six he did against the Giants?
Yep. Devin Witherspoon is a dog. I gotta be real. Devin Witherspoon is a dog. I still can't believe y'all got him in the draft. How y'all feel about that?
Yeah, he's a beast. So, yeah, it's right. You guys have one of our former running backs on your team.
We got Boston Scott, Kenneth Gainwell. Who you talking about?
Don't you have Rashad Penny?
Yeah, we do got Rashad Penny. Right. We got Rashad Penny. It's just we barely use him.
I think our main running back that we hardly ever use was Kenny McIntosh.
Right. It's like we barely use Rashad Penny because he's always in the inactive list. Right.
Oh, yeah.
Right. He talked about exactly. I was wondering who he was talking about. I was wondering who he was talking about. LOL. Let's see. Almost forgot Penny was on the team. Exactly. So any final thoughts, Eddie, before we wrap up?
Yeah, I was telling some people like it's gonna be a very loud Monday night game.
Yeah, I can tell.
So like so like so we're both coming off pissed off. And so we both we gotta get everybody has to show up.
Yeah. Everybody.
I mean, I tell on all our losses, it's like one loss. We're all gonna lose the teams that we're not supposed to lose to.
Yeah.
I mean, 'cause I heard a lot of you. I saw some fans quit when the Jets handed you guys your first loss.
Of course. That's what they do. They always quit. But they ain't coming back.
Just like last year when we traded away Russell Wilson, and this was me and another couple other friends decided to find out like who's going to be the real fans with who's still going to stick around with Russell leaves.
Right.
And then look at we weren't even supposed to be in the playoffs last year, and we
And you
somehow
made it.
got it.
Yep, and you made it. So, Eddie, thanks for coming. May the best team win.
Hey, good luck.
Yeah, good luck. Guys, we're going to wrap it up here. Thank y'all for watching. Fly goes fly. Go Hawks. And we'll see y'all when we see y'all. Peace.